Hello, ladies and gentlemen. GreatTaz here once again with another replay from the world of tanks. And in this replay, we'll be watching myself play in the Tier 6 Japanese Heavy, the OI. And in this battle, we will be playing on Cliff. So let's get to the action, shall we? Now, of course, anyone who knows the OI knows that this tank, tier for tier, is probably the slowest tank at tier 6. Now, I would compare it to, if you've never played it, I would compare it kind of to for speed, the Churchill gun carrier. It's really slow. As you can see, I'm sitting here in 2021 kph, which is it's like the T95, the T28, the Church. They're all slow and stale modes tanks, but they all have big hits, and some of them, excluding the Churchill gun carrier, can actually take a hit back. So here we go. Now we'll start off here, which we're going down the normal line for heavies, and we've already started blocking damage. We've completely blocked 410 damage already with the first 2 shots. Now, in this battle, yes, I am top tier, so that helps a lot. Now, I am still running the stock gun in this, mostly pretty much all stock in the areas of mattering when it comes to this tank. So, as you can see there, I kind of rushed that shot. It was kind of hard to shoot through the building to actually find him. Now, I'm backing up because really the enemy team has an FV304. I try to aim a little quicker because the ELC is a little bit faster of a tank, because I want to get in front of him with my shot, because this doesn't have the greatest speed, but I overled with that one. Unfortunately, it happens. And I was shooting HE in hopes to blow him up in one shot. So far I fired twice. I got 0 hits. Been hit twice and blocked 410. And I've spotted 2 people. There's number 3. Well, take a quick aim and we'll take him out of the damage. There's another shot from the Modder 38T, and we block that. Now again, like I said, aim top tier, so for this tank it's going to be fairly simple for me to block a lot. As you can see that I'm doing very well on. Now the battle has progressed. We have killed 3 to their 1. Our 3 kills are spread out amongst. Now we got 4. Someone got a nice lucky shot there. Tried to take a shot at the Valentine. Don't get a hit. I hit the rock. It's kind of hard to tell where that rock is because it's covered in bushes. And get 150 spotting damage. So we did good there. Okay, back up again, give myself time to be despotted because I don't want Artie to hit me. And like I said, I was moving backwards when the ELC was moving around because they got a 304, and the 304 really is an annoying kind of tier 6 Artie because it can literally hit almost anything behind anything. Here, as you can see, I was telling my team, get ready because I'm going to push because I have the armor and I probably should just get moving on with it and start pushing down the line while I have support behind me. I mean, we're up 6-4. We got 6 kills to their 4, and our 4 kills are spread out, or 6 kills are spread out between them. Now that's 6-5, and it's getting a little bit more equal here. So I'm going to peek around here, take a shot at the KV-85, and take the only person that's penned us so far is the KV-85 because it has more pen. Now we're going to take the Modder T. Is not going to move, so we'll just take it out of and let that be done. So we blocked another total of 440 damage from the Modder 38T, all using gold ammo. If you notice that every round from the Modder 38T has been gold APCR, except for the first one, which was standard AP. And still, the hull of the OI has held up and kept us alive. So here we go. We're going to peek around the corner and shoot the KV-85 and take it out of the situation and almost get hit by our own Artie. And now we're up to 3 kills ourselves with a team, or 8 from the team, and then 5 on the enemy team. I back up again, trying to not know where that 304 is. I don't want to get, arty. This tank is an arty magnet, and in all honesty, I am seriously surprised that I have not got shot at by arty once. There's a shot from our own KV1. I turn around to look at him to see what the heck he's doing. IKV 103 shoots at us for 300 damage. It was heat, so I'm going to say it's the top gun. It's not the gun I like the most. Their 304 is finally spotted. So, not worrying about the IKV so much as I am the arty, because it can land on our top weak armor. On the top weak armor on the OI, so I want to get rid of it, and I'm going to show the weaker side armor. I'm trying to keep the tank angled so that when they do shoot at me, I don't have to worry as much. Got a good shot, ready to take out the FV304, and there we go. Now the IKV is kind of facing us, but I'm still wanting to keep. We got IKV went through our side armor. It's not the greatest, but there we go. There's Artie again, SU5. He's not going to move. We'll just go ahead and finish him off for him shooting us. And as you can see, the Artie came down on us, hit our weaker armor with the OI, and then really, in turn, did only 57 damage. I mean, the IKV 103 did more damage to us than anybody so far. But what it boils down to is, hey, he can still get our weaker armor. Now I'm looking back because I'm keeping an eye on the mini map. I see the E2, which could have the 105 derp gun on it. I'm trying to make sure that he doesn't come on and get us. Okay, there we're gonna take a pop shot at the IKV and hopefully take him out. We miss. It was kind of a little rushed. I'm trying to get under the ridge because I don't want the. Okay, we'll take another shot at the IKV. Well, no, we won't because someone else will take him out for us. Now I'm trying to get towards the edge of the ridge so that the tanks like the E2 can't use the advantage of being higher elevation than us to take us out. So far we got 6 kills and we did 1,243 damage. Now the only person left is the KV1, and slowly going to move slowly again. Keyword here is because it is the IO, and try to start moving up the hill and get behind the KV1 because we really don't have much other choice. So KV1 is unspotted. We're figuring we're going to turn around here, take a look at him, take a shot. We bounce, which is lucky for the KV1. He's going to start shooting us here, so we're just going to continue going at him because seeing the amount of damage he's doing, I know right away that he's not running with the top gun because he could easily pen us. There we have, one of our tanks decide, well, I'm going to suicide kill the KV1, the Hetzer, which didn't work out, and we're just shoot in the weak spot. As you can see, of the KV1, he didn't move. Issue there is if the KV1 would have started moving, he has more speed than the IO. He could have outmaneuvered me. Now, we still had 5 people versus 1. And as you can see, it was 6. And then, our Hetzer decided, well, I'm going to go diving to get this final kill. And it really didn't work out the way he planned. And, boils down to, yeah, well, you didn't do the most intelligent thing you could have. And you ended up crashing into KV1 and giving him a kill. Now, your dead body did, for a couple seconds, do a little bit more damage to him, but in the long run, you didn't get the kill. As you can see on our stats here from thanks to XVM is we got 1534 for damage. We spotted 817 damage. Assisted. It was pretty much all spotting because I don't remember tracking anybody. And then we did 2,550 in blocking damage and we spotted 6 players. For an OI, that's a big thing because it's so slow. Spotted 6, killed 7. Yeah. Got 333 over high caliber. Unless someone in the enemy team did more, which probably the only person that would possibly be able to would have been the E2 or the KV85, which we made sure to take out and couldn't do. And we only took very minimal damage here. We only actually took 3 shots of damage. So in turn, we did a really good job in this game. So one last shot from Artie into the hill, and that shows down that success. We won. Now, let's go ahead and take a stop over and go look at the end game stats here. Here we go. The battle was only a first class, and we got first class for getting 1130 experience, base experience. Now, I do this with a lot of my tanks, which is really kind of funny. I get into 1100 and it's only first class, and then the next 20 battles I can't seem to break freaking 800. It's kind of annoying at times, but it's all hugely, everything's kind of situational in how you play it. And as you can see, being top tier tank, the only thing they had to really compete with me was the KV-85 and maybe the M4A2 E2 Jumbo Sherman, which if it had the 105 derp on it, then it would have been a serious problem. But I never really ran into that tank, so I never really had an issue of having to worry about it. I stayed where, a super heavy should actually go, should possibly go. You don't always have to go this way, but I went to the most obvious position where I can use my armor and use my big gun to be able to kill the guys. Now, they went all the other way around the outer side, so, their only tier 6 that I ran into was their KV-85, and I ran head on into him, and, me and the team took care of him in a quick, successive manner. While the other two of their tier 6s, they already stayed below the ridge. The 304, he really didn't do a lot, as much as he probably could have if he was probably following the E6 or the E2 around the jumbo and around the hill, and that's where the jumbo went. Now, I had some really good support with the Stug and another TD, and Artie was shooting and were following me. So they were following their heavy hitter, as where they had a lot of TDs like the Modder 38T, which bounced a lot off of me. The SU5, it hit me once for 61 damage, as you can see here in the setting. It's the only exact hit he got was actually on me. AMX ELC, which went up and over the hill and tried to get to our artillery, was taken out by people behind me. And you can see how, and the IKV 103 and the Valentine tried to go up against me, and its armor its gun doesn't have the penetration, and in the armor it doesn't have the penetration. Armor can't hold up against the OI's gun. Also through this, we got the Hand of God, we got Bruiser, we got Duelist, we got Fire for Effect, we got Shellproof. Now, what's one thing is not, Watt Replays is not showing us here. I also received the Reaper medal for this battle. And if you look at my picture, which I'll be posting as a description picture, if you look at that, you can also see Reaper went through us. Also with that, we earned Pascucci's medal. We earned Steel Wall for blocking 2,500 damage. Excuse me, I'm adding an extra dot on there. High Caliber for getting more than we needed by 334 more, and Top Gun for at least getting 6 kills, which we ended up with 7. And as you can see, we had some, the Stug didn't get any kills, but he had some decent damage, and our damage, other than myself and the Stug, was really well spread out, other than our Modder 38T. So in the turn, excuse me. Sorry, I muted my mic so I could sneeze and finish on what I was doing. Which kind of can be annoying. As you can see, we all had some decent damage. Our kills were spread out. Of course, I picked up 7, and our kills were the rest of the kills were spread out amongst the rest of the team, other than our Jagdpanzer, 38T, the Hetzer. It's kind of weird naming on here. Picked up, picked up 2 kills, which is good for him. Fired a total of 16 rounds. 10 of them were direct hits, 8 of them pen. And each call, I took a couple quick shots there that kind of missed them. By 1534 damage is what got us the High Caliber. 21, I retrieved 21 hit. only 4 penned, 17 did not pen, so that equals 17 did not pen for 2,550 damage being blocked. We spotted 6. We destroyed, damaged 7, and destroyed 7, and then we had 817 due to other people damaging our spots and or trackings. So, and then this was a non-premium account, as you can see here. It earned 24,000, another 12 for personal reserves that I was running. For a total of 36. The tank is not really expensive when it's top tier to actually repair, and all the ammo I was using was standard. I wasn't using any gold rounds, just standard and HE. So it walked out with 30,000 credits, which is really nice in the long run. And then, as you can see here, 1,130 experience, which was our base experience. It was not a ×2 for the day. So we did really good job. We controlled a whole lane with support. Our allies was using us as a spotter, which is kind of weird for heavy to be a spotter, but when it's the OI and it's top tier, and there's no real tank on the other side that is detrimental to it. Like the only one was the KV-85. I don't know what the setup on the Sherman Jumbo was, and the FV-304. What are the three main things to worry about in this battle? But as you've seen, the Jumbo went the one way. We took care of the KV-85 with multiple allies shooting him, and 630 of our spotting damage came from him being hit. And then the 304 tried to shoot at us, missed, thankfully, which we would have had a lot less hit points if he would have hit, but we took care of him too. And as you can see, everything but the KV-85 here was a one-shot, one-kill. And it's really overly due to that in a tier 6 battle with the OI being top tier in the 357 battle platform, it is a very powerful tank to fight head on. And through the whole thing, that is what I did. I made sure that I had no enemies to my side except for the IKV when I was going after the FV-304. And no point, the SU-5 was also at my side at that point, but I did not know where he was. So at the point of knowing where enemies were, I only had one that I let get to my side more than I probably should have. And in the end, we walked out with a win. Multitude of badges, 4 epic medals, and a first class. All in all, a really good game. But with that being said, I hope everyone enjoyed this video, and please leave comments below. Go ahead and click the subscribe button. Always welcome more subscribers. And if you think someone else might learn something from this video, please share it with them. I am more than happy to help my fellow World of Tank players learn a little bit about this game. So, with that being said, this is GreatTaz signing off, and hopefully we will see you soon in the World of Tanks.